chapter 68 of the Count of Monte Cristo, Albert returns home with his mother from their trip to the seaside. He visits Monte Cristo and invites him to a ball at his parents' home. He says his mother really wants to talk to him, and that he was the only topic of their discussion during their seaside stay. Also, Albert dreads being married to Eugenie Danglars. Monte Cristo slyly hints that Danglars might prefer to marry Eugenie to someone else. In chapter 69 of the Count of Monte Cristo, a few days later, Villefort realizes that the Count is known well by Lord Wilmore, a rich foreigner, and Abbé Busoni, a Sicilian priest. Villefort visits the Abbé, Monte Cristo in disguise, who says that the Count is another guy, the son of a rich Maltese ship owner whose only real enemy is Lord Wilmore. Asked why the Count bought Villefort's former house, the Abbé replies that the Count planned to turn it into an asylum for lunatics. Villefort then goes to see Lord Wilmore and asks him about the Count. Wilmore, again Monte Cristo in disguise, describes the young man who totally isn't the Count as one who fought for India against the English, was captured, escaped, and had many adventures. While fighting with the Greeks against the Turks, the young man discovered a silver mine in Greece from which he made his fortune. He tells Villefort that the Count bought the house because he thinks a spring of mineral water is on the site, and he wants to open a spa there. Villefort returns home feeling reassured that the Count isn't plotting against him. In chapter 70 of the Count of Monte Cristo, at the Morcerf Ball on Saturday night, the Count of Monte Cristo is the main topic of conversation and the center of attention. Madame de Morcerf, Mercedes, observes that the Count doesn't take anything to eat or drink. She asks Monte Cristo to give her his arm and accompany her into the garden. In chapter 71 of the Count of Monte Cristo, Madame de Morcerf takes the Count to the greenhouse and offers him grapes and a peach, which he refuses. Grasping his arm and looking deep into his eyes, she asks if they aren't friends. His response is formal and distant. She asks if he is happy and if he's ever married. He tells her he was once about to be married to a girl he loved, but the war separated him from her, and when he returned, she was married. He says he has forgiven her for hurting him, but not those who separated them. They are interrupted by Albert, who says that Monsieur de Villefort has just come to take his wife and daughter home because Valentine's grandfather has died on the way to Paris.